I'm back. Hold on. First and foremost, hi everyone. And second, Alexa, play Desire by Kamasi Washington. I wanted to use that. There she is. It's one of my favorite songs. He's a contemporary jazz artist by the name of Kamasi Washington. If you have the opportunity to listen to any of his albums, he is quite incredible, quite fantastic. Anyway, so this was just an impromptu. Today is Thursday, February 24th. It's about 9:30 p.m. I should be in bed. I'm exhausted after a long day of doing a lot of stuff, including going to the dentist. But anyway, I just wanted to say hello. How is everyone? How are you guys doing? What's happening in your world? I am back. As you see, the name of this broadcast is called Oscar is Back. Thank you for all the likes and for everyone that is tuning in. I can see different I have another video camera, another monitor up here, another one here, and I can see people coming in and wanting to see what is all these live broadcast all about. So I decided to relaunch the podcast that I was producing for many reasons. One is that I received a, a large number of emails and text messages and some phone calls with some friends. Um, and they asked me, hey, are you going to bring that back? What's going on? How are you feeling, most of all? So, just to answer a few questions, I am better. My health is better. I'm under a treatment. I was diagnosed with valley fever and I'm going through it. So, we'll see what happens. But I didn't get COVID, thank God, tested twice. I was in the hospital twice. The first time with a pneumonia, produce. It was a pneumonia that it was. I think it was bacterial the first time, and the second time I had two pneumonias, one bacterial and the other one created by the fungus from valley fever. So I'm back. Feel better. I have stamina now to produce these broadcasts again. So I decided to change the day and the time because it is easier for me to produce it during the weekends. I'm able to take my time and then compile all the information, all the videos, learn about the people that I'm going to be talking to. And thank you, by the way. A lot of people are just uh, tuning in. So thank you. This is just an impromptu. So it's going to be on Sundays at 5 p.m. But while I'm here, why don't you guys send me your messages and there is a message option, I believe, in any of the platforms, and I will be able to see them here as I'm talking to you on this quite impromptu broadcast. So I have a list of people that, first of all, I supposed to be talking with them and I supposed to be interviewing them before I got sick. So those people are um, uh, uh, leaders in the community and somehow associated with nonprofits within the world of arts or nonprofits overall. My passion is the world of arts, and I have dedicated most of these episodes to a lot of nonprofits that are within the world of arts. You can go to whatwouldoscardo.com and see the previous episodes of this podcast. And then, if you have any suggestions or you think that you want me to interview someone specific or a nonprofit specifically, let me know and I will bring them to the broadcast. Like I said, I'm finally getting better. And this is about a year after I started this broadcast. And I just can't believe that we've gone through a crazy political um, discourse and tension in the country in the midst of a pandemic that we're going through right now. Um, so What else I wanted to tell you? So these are the people that I wanted to have conversations with, and I left them up in the air. I feel bad. I just told them really sorry. I cannot. I'm in the hospital actually. I was in the hospital. The Sunday that I spoke with Stuart Graff, he's the CEO and president of the Frank Lloyd Wright Foundation, and I was planning his broadcast, and we spoke on Sunday, and by Wednesday, by Tuesday, I was just fever up to 100, and I wasn't able to do the broadcast with him. So Stuart, I'm really sorry for um, failed back in November, but we're about to start March, and I will be glad to have you back and have the conversation with you. So the people that I have, I have a list here now of pretty incredible people, organizations, and events that are happening in town. Either they are hybrid or they are live broadcasts. And I know some of them, and some of them I'm just being introduced to. So the first one is I spoke with Angela Johnson and Sherry Berry. They are the co-founders of the first fashion incubator that we have in town in Tempe. And I don't know if you guys know of Fabric. And Fabric is located in downtown Tempe. And just a little insert, they uh, pivot or adapt to the times by changing their fashion production for fashion designers local into a full PPE production, protective gear for the healthcare and medical gowns for the healthcare system. They have produced 500,000 medical gowns up to today. I was just reading that on their website or their social media, I believe. Anyway, so Angela and Sherry, thank you so much for all your support to the current pandemic. So another thing that I want to tell you that is quite important is that these gowns they're producing, they can be washed 100 times, preventing 5 million disposable gowns to be wasted or not wasted, use it and thrown away. One thing that I remember when I first um, had to be in the hospital or was in the hospital is the amount of gowns and gear that the nurses have to change. So I was on the COVID wing of St. Joseph Hospital, Banner University, sorry. And then on the first floor, that's where because I didn't know if I had COVID or not, they had to, they gave me the test. So I have to wait 48 hours until the test results came back. So I was in that wing. So the nurse, every time that I just pushed the button that I needed something or she was coming in or out, she had to change her gown. So, the yellow one that is made kind of like a felt material and her gloves. So everything had to be changed. So she walked in, brand new mask, brand new everything, talked to me, whatever I needed. And then on her way out, there was a basket and all those gowns were just thrown in there. And through the 2 days that I was down on the COVID portion of the hospital, I kept looking at that. I was like, oh my God, that's not a waste. I mean, it's a protocol for them, but incredible. Anyway, so the contribution by Fabric is that they have produced 500,000 gowns up to today that can be washed 100 times. So incredible, incredible, altogether incredible. Thank you, Angela. Thank you, Sherry. We will talk about the Fabric Gala in the upcoming days. That will be, I believe, it's going to be a hybrid with some people inside the building and, of course, a live broadcast. I don't know who's going to produce that, but congratulations. Anyway, I'm looking at people. And there's some questions here. I will answer them in a little. So please stay with me for a few minutes. I know it's late. The other one is I'm going to be talking to Big Brothers Big Sisters of Central Arizona. You know that Gary and myself co-chair with the Pensons last year their annual Big Night Out. So Veronica and Sheriff Paul Penson were our co-chairs. That was last year. and then we're coming back. We're both part um, of the committee that is putting together this new gala that is going to be, of course, virtual, and that gala is going to be on Friday, April 9th, and then um, at the Calma back in. And Kerry Pena is going to produce the gala on the virtual portion of it. And her company, Inspired Media 360, is going to do all the production. And of course, Letitia Fry, who I had in this show before, will be doing the live and silent auction. Oh God, there's a lot of people coming in. Thank you, guys. So, and also I'm going to be talking to Kristen Adwell, and she is a writer and a producer, and she has a fundraiser coming up for um, all the actors and the people around the world of film. And it's quite impressive what she's doing. She is the producer and writer, I may be wrong, but I think she's both, of Writers of the Purple Sage, a documentary um, from a book written years past about the Arizona days of mining that became an opera as well, that Arizona Opera put on stage. And by the way, that was the last time we went out in public with Gary. That was last February, and we were just kind of like hearing where he was coming from, China, where he's coming from, New York. And I thought at that time I met a lady, et cetera, et cetera. You guys know the rest of it. I thought I caught COVID that day, but it wasn't. And then, of course, I'm going to be talking to Stuart Graff, the president and CEO of the Frank Lloyd Wright Foundation. Um, you know that I'm an architect, and Stuart is a great friend, and my thesis project was about Frank Lloyd Wright and Taliesin West School of Architecture, and he's going to show us. Do I have something here? Let me see. Let me just go here. I'm sorry. I'm just re-engaging on this. How do I do this? I can't. Oh, this is the background, so I have to get out of here. That's Taliesin West. And by the way, this is pretty cool. These are some original drawings by Frank Lloyd. And this is his famous house, Falling Water, in Wisconsin. So I had some stuff ready to be in conversations with Stuart Graff, and I left that hanging. So Stuart will be joining me in one of these shows. Once again, thank you for all your messages. I have different platforms, so I cannot see which platform are you sending messages from, but thank you so much. So once again, I'm just going to put it here on the little ticker down below. So it's new day and time. It's going to be Sundays at 6 p.m. Arizona time. I think we're on mountain time. I don't think we're on Pacific. I think we're on mountain time for those of you that are back east or live in California. Well, that's about it. If you want to send me any messages, if you want me to talk to someone or have someone here with me for a conversation, that would be fantastic. It's already 9:45. I'm going to run this. You're going to see this video running on social media after this. Check it out. Hello, friends. I hope that you are well, that you are safe, but most importantly, that you are healthy. As we know, health is a big commodity these days. I decided to do this quick video and to let you know that I'm going to relaunch the podcast that I was producing last year. The reason being is because my health is better. I have the stamina to produce this podcast at some hours of the day. I got cut off. I was giving more information. I don't know what happened. You see, when you don't know, you don't know. I had more information there on that little video. Oh God, I'm learning. This broadcasting is not easy. So you can catch me on Facebook Live, both platforms that I have, my personal blog and the public figure that I have, which is a way to log all this information. Also on my YouTube channel, if you use Periscope, I don't know if you do, um, and then on Twitter. And I'm trying to figure out how to do it on Instagram, how to link these to Instagram. I don't think you can, but I'm going to try. If you guys know, please send me a note or let me know or give me a call. And then if you miss any of the episodes, like I said, you can go to my blog. Let me just pull it up. Um, so we can, what is this here? Like I'm telling you, I don't know what I'm doing. Uh, what would Oscar do? And then you can see on my blog, let me see, share right here, share screen. Yep. And then let me see, where is this screen? Okay, yep. So you can see here all the previous episodes of these series of podcasts. So I had David Roche from the Herb Museum with us. It was a fantastic interview. All of them, they were fantastic. I had Craig Baumler, composer and musician. It was fantastic. I mean, wow, what a maestro. Sean Daniels from Arizona Theater Company. He's the artistic director. We also had a preview for Noche en Blanco. It was a hybrid event, which is very, very cool. I had Tim Rogers from Phoenix Art Museum. He's the CEO and director. We had a conversation with Dr. Carol Poor because we were launching I Love Phoenix, a um, I love it. Sorry, I love it. Um, an initiative with Friends of Phoenix Public Art, which I'm part of the board of. Of course, we had Bob Cooper, the Magic Man, so I call him, from Valley Youth Theater because we were getting closer to um, the Valley Youth annual gala that it was completely broadcasted, and it was telethon. I think it was 9 hours. It was fantastic. Nayon Iovino from Arizona Ballet. By the way, congratulations! They just had a baby. He and his wife just had a baby. Congratulations! I also had two broadcasts with the people from Casa Brazil. They were celebrating their annual feijoada, which is a dish from Brazil, and we did two broadcasts with them, and they sold out a lot of feijoadas, and they were all delivered to your home. Fantastic work. They do an amazing job from all the way here from Phoenix all the way to Brazil. Incredible. Jennifer McCabe, Professor McCabe from SMOCA. She's the director of the Wisconsin Museum of Contemporary Art. She was with me or with us. Joe Spector, of course, I call him the remarkable Joe Spector, director of Arizona Opera. He was with us. The one and only Letitia Fry. Um, Incredible. She has a book, by the way, if you haven't read the book. Or also, Carol Poor launched a book recently. So there's two good books to read. One from Carol Poor and the other one from Letitia Fry. And my premiere episode was with Paula Nita Taylor, from Arizona Theater Company. She is the what is her position right now? Where's Gary? Gary's part of the board of ATC, not me. But she's the development director. There you go, from Arizona Theater Company. And then you can find other stuff, a conversation with Mark Candelaria, Risa Costis, that I love her, and other stuff that I've done through. This is just a journal of all the things that I do. So you can find um, all these episodes here, and you will find these episodes logged in here, and some perhaps images and stuff that I'm not able to have on the broadcast. So that's about it. I just promise to relaunch this, and I'm gonna tell Alexa to play Kamasi Washington's Desire song, which I love, and I'm just gonna go to bed because tomorrow is Friday, and I need just to take a rest. So let's just say goodbye for now, and thank you for tuning in. I will answer to all your messages later on, one by one. So thank you so much. Send me your suggestions and let me know if you like this, or if it's too difficult to follow along. Talk to you soon. Bye bye.